Welcome back to our Florida Gators Dynasty as Billy Napier taking over the Florida Gators. We are 2-0, beat Miami in what was a tough, close game there, won 21-14 and against FCS Southeast. We threw a ton of picks. Like I said, I was just going to be really aggressive going into that game. Played DJ Lagway a lot in it. We threw a lot of picks with everybody. The Air Force logo pops up for FCS Southeast. But yeah, we threw 3 picks, wasn't bad. And then we threw one with Chimere DK, but it doesn't show up in this box score. But yeah, we threw the ball a ton. I was like, you know what? We got someone young. Let's get DJ Lagway some reps, some playing time, some burn, whatever you want to call it. But now we head into week 3, which is going to be Texas A&M. See how that one goes. There's the broadcast there. Week 3 against Texas A&M. SEC play opens up. We are going to be underdogs in this game. They're 1-0. They're number 12 in the country. We are 2-0. We are unranked. Not surprising to be 2-0 and unranked because, well, we've beaten FCS Southeast and Miami, who was barely ranked there. We got the Heisman Trophy. We got Ollie Gordon II, Shedeur Sanders, Quinshon Judkins, Travis Hunter, Carson Beck. We will be facing one of these players this year in Carson Beck, and that's it. But yeah, we're gonna hop into this again. If you're new here, we are running this as Billy Napier in the sense of we're recruiting players that Billy Napier would typically recruit. Just some slight adjustments to the play calling. Diego Rivera, we are second for him, and he has announced his top 3, so we're there. Jermaine Freeland, we are leading for. And if I'm not mistaken, Jermaine Freeland is the 100 speed receiver, so I really want him. Tobias Bull, we're going in for another 5-star quarterback. Markel Khaled. And yeah, I put an emphasis on recruiting. I think that's important to do. But again, Joey Slackman, SEC Defensive Player of the Week because of, well, 4 sacks, 4 tackles, 8 tackles for a loss. Dominant performance for him against FCS Southeast. National Defensive Player of the Week as well. Love to see it. Joey Slackman is a New York player, and, well, I'm from New York. But we're going to hit recruiting here before we jump into the game. Jermaine Freeland is approaching his top 3. We are going to schedule a visit with him. I want to do. I think we're going to do Ole Miss. I'm only torn on that because I think we can get him to commit before that. I'm going to put Kentucky. I'm pretty confident in beating Kentucky, so I'm going to put Kentucky there. And we're going all out. 100 speed receiver. 100 speed. I want him. He's 6'3". Yeah. Dom Casey, not ready to schedule a visit or anything yet. 6'6", 213. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of want to make him a tight end, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like that's a very Billy Napier thing to do. Oh, we don't have any hours because we've got them all attributed already. That's fine. Tobias Bull. We are barely leading for him. He's ready to schedule a visit. I think that we're going to remove his 50 here so that we can schedule a visit going for that Kentucky game as well. Going to hit proximity to home, and then we're going to still DM the player, so we're still recruiting him actively. Jeff Matlock. Looking at his recruitment, we're in the lead. Texas A&M, we play them right now, so that should be a help. Vaughn LaRock, we are in the lead for big time. I think, okay, so he's not at the top 5 yet, which is fine. Terrell Snyder, not at the top 5 yet, but we are in the lead for him. Markel Khaled, we just took the lead for him. Blaine Kenoy, probably going to be Alabama, which sucks. Just does. I understand he's listed as a bust. He's a 5-star offensive tackle. We need some tackle help in the University of Florida here. Connor McElmurray, long time to go in this recruitment still. We're leading. Earl Fiore, we are the only team really pursuing him, it looks like. Tevin Abiamiri, we're on the outside looking in here. He is visiting this week for Gainesville, so there's that. Scrambling quarterback. But again, he's QB2 on our board here. We got Tobias Bull as number 1. He is the number 2 QB. Tevin Abiamiri is the number 6 quarterback. Stephen Emery, way behind here against Miami, too. He's ready to schedule a visit. I think Enrique Germain we're behind on him. I think I'm going to find a player that we're first on and spending points, which isn't, honestly, not many. Trey Boone, we've barely got the lead. I don't want to take anything from him either. I think we might just be on the outside looking in for some of these guys, honestly. And that might just be the way it has to be. Maybe Blaine Kenoy we kind of back off of here. Yeah, I think for this week, we're going to remove these for Blaine Kenoy. Then, who was it that has the... Yeah, Stephen Emery is corner. Was he the one that we were just talking about with a visit? Or was it Enrique Germain? Going to prioritize Enrique Germain here. And we're going to schedule a visit with him for that Kentucky game. We got Tobias Bull on campus. There's no reason to not play him here. So that's our recruiting update for this one. Our class right now is a goose egg, which it is because I think it is because we have so many 5 stars and 4 stars that there's just not a lot of kids that are committed yet in general at that level. So we're going to jump into this game again, controlling the offense and the defense. But we are running the Florida playbook. I keep saying 3-3-5, and that's annoying because they're listed as 3-3-5 tight defense, so I just feel like they should be there. We got the blue and white. They got the white and white. And we're going to load into this game and hopefully walk away with a victory. Still undefeated to this point. We'll see how it goes. Again, that Miami game is close, so we'll see how this game goes. We've still got a lot of development to do, a lot of work to do. And we're going to start with the ball. They are listed as the better offense and better overall team. We have a slightly better defense. We got TJ Abrams, true freshman here. We're going to burn his red shirt, I think, on special teams. And I think I'm fine with it. If I can get one, kick return touchdown, or if we can get a couple solid kick returns in general, punt returns as well, I'm fine with it. But, yeah, we're running an offense. Again, we're running a Florida playbook here. Like, this is what we're doing. I continue to forget to do this. But the depth chart, I want to have Arliss Birmingham as a starting fullback. Because these pistol formations often have the fullback there, where Florida generally uses 2 tight ends. And so they use him as a fullback, and so we want to keep that going. But, yeah, okay. Gain of 4. Decent gain, I guess. Again, we're just trying to make the offense work, make the offense happen here. It's been decent so far. I mean, 21 against Miami wasn't ideal. However, at the same time, I hate that they have Elijah Badger as the touch pass guy here. I'm going to run levels, see if we can make something happen. Nothing. Out of reach there. Okay, Texas A&M player got hurt. We're going to go 3 and out of the first drive. Not ideal, but it is what it is. I'm fine punting at them because I want to create turnovers on special teams. And so I'm fine punting right at them and hoping that we force turnover. Nick Scorton, someone that if you are a Locked On Gators listener or viewer, whatever you want to call yourself, an everydayer preferably, you would know that I did a show about him when he hit the transfer portal out of Purdue. And I was like, hey, Florida, you should go get him. And they were like, hey, no. So Nick Scorton is someone that I wanted to be a Florida Gator. He was not a Florida Gator. We got match coverage here. We got TJ Searcy dropping back. And again, I know that a lot of people are going to probably hate things like that happening, but realistically, Florida had Princely Umanmielen last year as one of the more productive pass rushers in the country, and they had him dropping back into coverage 25% of his passing downs. So that just is what it is. Whether or not you like it or not, kind of irrelevant, because it's going to happen. So you're going to run a little creeper here. Okay, yeah, a little dancing. We got put on the ground as Shamar James. A little more cover, too. I think that's something that the Florida Gators are going to do this year just with Ron Roberts. We're going to keep going light and just hope that we can win our battles where we should. I realize you will see that a lot. I'm going to kind of over pursue to try to force them back in. I'm going to flip this so that we have the blitz coming from the boundary side. And that's going to be a first down for them. I don't know why Devin Moore didn't pick that up just entirely. He was the only guy in that area, but it is what it is. And now Texas A&M driving a little bit. We got caught up a little bit in the traffic. And they're going to pick up a first down on the run. Ruben Owens. Former 5-star running back, I want to say. The stadium a little loud here. Their offense is moving the ball. I mean, the offensive line is pretty solid for them. Forcing a completion there. It keeps putting DJ Douglas out there. And I don't know why. Not that I have anything against DJ Douglas, but he's not supposed to be out there that much. We're going to put Kelby Collins in on this formation. Might put LJ McCray. I feel like he had a couple good plays last week. We'll see what he can do there. Pop Howard as the user. Going to force him back in. Ooh, I think that was Caleb Banks. It was just facing the opposite way. And they just ran right into him. Yeah, we got Derek Wingo here. Glad that he's rushing the passer. Because coverage is not his forte. Yeah, coverage isn't anyone's forte, apparently. They got 4 first downs in this drive. They're moving. They're moving the ball. Connor Wegman, very talented quarterback. And he's damn good in this game. Okay, that was on me, obviously. Obviously, my fault. We're going to hit a penny front here. Jordan Castell is going to come off the field. We're going to put Dijon Johnson out there, corner safety hybrid type player. I know he's pretty much exclusively played corner for Florida, but I look at him as a corner safety hybrid, and they're going to score a touchdown. Texas A&M takes the lead early on us. Not great, not awesome. As you just saw, they showed the impact players. They listed Trey Wilson, Eugene Wilson III. We got to get him the ball on this next drive. They just drove down the field successfully, consistently, honestly. It was just as simple as that. As simple as that, they just did that. Tank Hawkins, another true freshman running back. We're going to burn his red shirt here. We're going to hit this wide receiver flip because we're going to run a jet touch pass on the first play. And we're going to hope that we can make something happen here. Blocking did not get there. Not exactly surprising. But, yeah, we tried to make some stuff happen. And it just didn't. But trying to get Trey Wilson the ball. We got Chimere DK starting in the slot, as I expect will be the case in actuality. Got Hayden Hansen, a 7-yard gain there. Yeah, we're going to run the ball here. Hope that we can pick a first down up. Montrell Johnson, we haven't really given him the ball much. Damian George, little block there. Hell of a puller. Hell of a puller, that Damian George. And yeah, that is what it is. We got X follows, what we're going to call here. Hayden Hansen running that post is going to take him a very long time. Not that it matters. We're going to hit Chimere DK underneath. Catch and run opportunity. First down, there we go. We're moving the ball a little bit here. Chimere DK with the Gator chomp. Great chemistry with Graham Mertz in real life. Hopefully that'll carry over this year for the Florida Gators. We're going to take that shot to Elijah Badger. That's a touchdown, Gators. There we go. There we go. He's going to shoot the bow and arrow. And that is I think the second touchdown of Elijah Badger's career as a Florida Gator. First of the day, put us on the board, tie the game up. Quick, effective drive throwing the football. This might just be one of those games where that's what we got to do. And I'm fine with it. We will do whatever we need to do to win. We've seen Florida kind of abandon the run in some games before. Namely, you got that Utah game last year. It wasn't a blowout. It wasn't at all. They lost 24-11. But they abandoned the run because it just wasn't working. And so they didn't go to it. They'll stop there on Ruben Owens. Oh, Amari Daniels. Sorry, he was not. Ruben Owens was not on the field that time. But we got Pop Howard here, using him. Yeah, I tried to just shoot the gap there when I can kind of tell if that's what was coming. Didn't work, obviously. Send the nickel blitz here. It's going to be Asa Turner. Yeah, that's going to be a first down. Hate to see it. Corner blitz on this side. We're going to overload that whole side. And if they go to the left, they go to the left. Yep, nope. Instead, we get a Jason Marshall sack on Connor Wegman. He did a bunch of celebrations there. Got a Jason Marshall sack. That's the kind of plays that we're looking for, you know. Pinch the linebackers here. Give you space. All right, there it is. They're going to let the time run out. First quarter, 7-7 game right now. I'm not unhappy with how it's going. Defensively, they moved the ball easily on us last drive. But this drive, you know, they moved the ball, but we've stopped them also. They've dominated time of possession because we got 3 down on the first drive, and then they did not. And then we scored pretty quickly. So, yeah, they are dominating time of possession right now. We're going to try to change that as the course of the game goes on. But for now, we got 2nd and 17. It's about making a stop here. There it is. Made the stop there. 3rd and 17 now. And I want to blitz them. Going to run overload press here. We're also going to pass commit. I'm not doing a big job hiding things here. Just trying to get to Shamar James. Took a long time there. But we're going to blitz. They ran a screen. They ate up a lot of yardage there, but not enough for the first down. And that's fine. Like I said, on 3rd down, we're going to blitz a lot. That's going to be what we do. It's our money down. It's our get a stop down. That's really what we need to do. TJ Abrams, I mean, the blocking just wasn't there. I don't know who was supposed to have that specific area, but it just wasn't there. I think we're going to take out Montrell Johnson for this drive and give Trayon Webb a few carries. I'm trying to get better at this managing the wear and tear system, and it's honestly kind of tough to do. So, yeah, we're going to try to keep running backs fresh. We just got bullied at the line there. Just no other way to put it. We just got bullied there. But, yeah, we're going to try to run this offense the best way we can. Hit Trayon Webb there. It's going to be a nice catch and run opportunity. Pressure was coming in. I wanted to look for Elijah Badger running that post. I feel like we had it because it came out in too high. And honestly, I didn't even have time to read if it was going to be there or not because we had to get rid of the ball so quickly. Trayon Webb, first down run there on counter, which, if you know me, you know I am a big fan of counter. And see, yep, we're going to get Trey in the slot here. Trey Wilson going to be our slot receiver so that we can run this little pop pass that they love to run to him. We're going to outrun the defender there. Outrun more. Okay, get to the edge. Decent gain. And that's what we're looking for, right? Like that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. We get Trey Wilson the ball. We got Elijah Badger out there right now. He's going to be running that slot fade. Not too confident in how it's going to work. But we got a first down. 1st and goal at the 9. I was scared a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a little scared. Just with how that could be working. And I'll tell you what, now that we're in a in the red zone, the low red too, we're gonna bring in DJ Lagway, true freshman quarterback. We're gonna run the read option here with him. He's gonna hand that off. Montrell Johnson fighting through, picks up 7 on the play. We're gonna go back to Graham. Also gonna go back to Trayon Webb here. I'm not trying to overcommit to anything. Gonna just run dive, see what we can get. Trayon Webb. Oh my, we're gonna go no huddle. We're gonna get right back to that. We should get that here. 1 yard. Touchdown. There it is. Okay. All right. Fight him. Trayon Webb scores a touchdown for the Florida Gators, and we take the lead with 6 minutes left in the first half. Again, with the wear and tear system as well, I'm trying to manage everything. I'm trying to keep the offense generally similar to what Florida actually runs, where, you know, we want to stick with running the football, especially out of pistol, and then in gun, we want to throw the ball. We want to run our play action boots to the right. We're going to throw a lot to the right. Things like that. I'm fine with. I'm going to put Shreve Denson in here. He's really going to be the nickel, but this Mint has it more of like an over G style, where in the games when you run over G, they put one of your safeties down in the nickel. That's what they basically do here. So that's what we're going to run here, but Shreve Denson's going to be on the field. Big fan of his game, big fan of what he can do, what he brings to the table. We're going to assess that and make that stop early. Then we're going to run nickel 2 trap, have Asa Turner blitz. We're going to shift everybody here because I think that they're going to be going to the left here. Yeah, brought that blitz, made the stop, 4th and 1, 3 and out. And we can kind of take a sizable lead here now. I thought I was going to get it. We can take a sizable lead here now. TJ Abrams spins by one man, but didn't really have anything to do after that. I feel like this is a decent spot for us here. Gonna run motion, halfback swing. Just get the ball to Montrell Johnson. Yep, just get the ball to Montrell, pick up 9 yards, quick, easy, decent gain there. And if you know me, I feel like you might know what's about to happen. It's 2nd and short. We're calling a play that we hopefully get to take a shot on. I don't think that's going to happen. We got Hayden Hansen wide open. Oh my goodness. They gave him 70 speed. So he's about as slow as can be. They did my guy dirty on that one. Gonna bring in DJ Lagway for a play here. Maybe a couple, but I want to break out the read option here. Split zone read specifically. Yeah, we couldn't beat that DB to the outside. It's not surprising. But it's something that we took a shot on. Guess we're going to do that. Boot slide here. If you're a fan of Locked On Gators, you're seeing the parts of the offense that I really like. Oh my god. I don't know how he got rid of that. We picked up a yard. And it's Graham back on the field for us now. We're going to bring in Arliss here. And I don't know, I don't really like where we're at as far as going for a field goal. So we're going to see what's available to us, and Arliss could not come down with that. 43 is not bad. Like, Trace Mack's a good kicker. Last year he was perfect under 40. This year, we'll see that not going to be in this game. When you get that power in the red, it's your max power, but it also kind of wavers a little bit on the... It also kind of wavers a little bit on the accuracy, and that's what happened there. We missed that. Yeah. I don't know how he just did that. He just limboed under our line. Super fun to see there. But we're going to bring a little heat. Oh, no, we're not. 2-minute warning. We are bringing heat again. And we're going to see what we can get there. We got our penny front going on, which if you look at that interior of the defensive line, that's what you're seeing with the penny front. That's going to be a touchdown, I think. Yep, Ace is not making that play. Called man coverage. Brought a blitz. Didn't get home, and he was open early. Oh, Cormani McClain blocks the kick, though. And Asa Turner, who just got beat for a touchdown, picks it up. We're going to have a scoop and score here. And momentum right back in our way. I hate that they don't have Asa Turner's hair. But man, Cormani McLean, preferred walk-on corner, former 5-star corner, blocks the kick on special teams, makes a play, and you know what went from, oh, this is going to be a tie game, now we're up by a field goal with the ball. They get the ball at half, if I'm not mistaken, so we are going to try to score here as quickly as possible, if possible. We're gonna get Trey in the slot, if that's possible. Got Trey in the slot here. We're gonna run the jet touch pass. If we can snap the ball, we're going to take that delay game. I'd rather save the 3 timeouts, if I'm being honest. That's fine. Like I said, I'd rather save the 3 timeouts in that situation. But that's also the most Florida thing you can do if you've watched Florida in the past 2 years, is that we make a big momentum-changing play, we get the ball back, we get going, immediate mistake. Great block there by Montrell. Get out of bounds. 13-yard gain. Those are the kinds of things that we're looking for. We're going to dial up a shot play here. I don't like that block and release here. Yeah, we're going to hit the flat. Yeah, we're going to keep that half slide going. And if he blitzes, he's blocking. We're going to throw it up to the big man. Oh, who doesn't come down with it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're going to stay in this formation. We're going to run flood to the right. Very Florida thing. Trey Wilson drops that. He gets hit. Doesn't come down with it. And we're punting. I'm fine with punting. I'm pretty confident in our defense to make these stops here. I'm going to start it off with pressure. I'm letting you know that right now. We are starting this drive with pressure. Try to get them back down early. Try to take them out of it early. Quick stop. Quick completion. We're going to run the same play. We're going to pass commit. I want to press up there so we can blitz that nickel again. Yeah, there we go. Now we're in a 3rd and 6 situation. We're going to blitz again with the nickel again. We know they're throwing the ball. I want the crowd to get a little loud here. It didn't happen. Asa Turner, the user pick, the perfect timing. Off an accidental switch, too. Accidental switch. I was not trying to switch to Asa Turner. What happened is what's happened quite a few times, where I'm trying to pump the crowd up, and the switch stick shifts me to someone in the secondary, and I just ran downfield and made the play on that one. We're gonna hit Elijah Badger. No gain there. I dropped back too much there, honestly. I took myself out of position to make a play if we wanted to. We're gonna move Arliss. We're gonna overload that right side. I see what they're doing. That's fine. We're still gonna run our stretch here, and we're just gonna hope our men beat theirs, which is what happened so far. Montrell Johnson gets out of bounds. A big gain there. We're going to have Arliss here. If we have him, we have him. Going to see what that slot defender does. Yeah, we're going to hit Arliss. Arliss, Trey Wilson with the block, and Arliss Boardingham. Touchdown. The Florida Gators take a 2-possession lead. Big time. Big time there. We're up 9. Now we're up 10. Touchdown, field goal. They have a chance still, obviously. They get the ball now. If they can score, then they can obviously close the gap a bit. And then they get the ball to start the half. So realistically, if they can score a touchdown in these next 52 seconds, then we're in a bit of trouble there. But obviously going to try our best to stop them here. I'm not going to be too aggressive. I just don't think it's smart to be too aggressive right now. Maybe on 3rd down we'll look for it, but here, yeah, if you want to take those little completions, you could burn your timeouts. I'll give you those. Like, I'll let you burn your timeouts on little dink and dunk completions if it means that we are stopping you before you get the 1st down and you're burning timeout. Incompletion on the screen there. Ball spinning really coolly. Ball spinning really cool looking. We're going to bring a zone blitz here. I'm going to run nickel 2 trap. I like blitzing the nickel defender there. I think that Sharif Denson in real life is going to be really good at that this year. And so I'm fine with it. Stopped him 4th and inches. I'm going to call timeout here. And, okay, they're going to punt it. I wanted to see what they would do, because if they were to go for it, like, we call timeout, they go for it, they don't get it. Oh! They call timeout, or if they go for it, then we would get the ball right there with 40 seconds left. I'm totally content just running this ball and just getting out of this. Half. 33 seconds left. Big time, up 10. I'm not going to force anything. Got a good gain there, though. And that's what Florida tends to do that, honestly. Montrell Johnson gone. I did not think he was going to outrun that safety, but he did the whole time. Montrell Johnson just burned him. Now we've got Montrell and Trayon Webb have both scored touchdowns in this game. We're up 30-13 at the half, running Texas A&M out of Ben Hill Griffin Stadium right now. Just completely dominating them. Wrecked them. Big time, and big time. But yeah, we're running this offense. It's going well so far. Going to hype the crowd up a little bit. And honestly, a lot of this has just come from having that early lead and then them trying to force things. We got Kelby Collins with a sack. The red shirt, or actually, sorry, the true sophomore with the sack there. Hell of a play for Kelby. And yeah, go ahead, snap that ball. They're going to run it and just try to get out of there. We're going to make sure that they don't have a big play. There it is. Dominant, and like the last 5 minutes of that second half was all Florida, all the time. Rushing yards were up big with less carries, 2 touchdowns, yards after contact 0 for some reason. I don't know what to say about that one. But yeah, we just dominated that. That's that run, that Montrell Johnson touchdown run, just daylight, hella good blocking there. Love to see it. Florida Gators, 30-13 at the half over Texas A&M. I tell you, we're going to run the ball a lot in the second half. Not that we're going to take the foot off the gas, but I want to run the ball there, get Montrell some more carries. Look, if we win 9 games this season, Montrell should probably have well over 1,000 yards. He's got, I think it's at 166 or something like that already. We're going to kick off for them, but we could be in for a long, long season. I'm going to run the ball, keep guys fresh. We'll take deep shots in the second half, but for the most part, we're going to be running the pop passes or screens, keep it underneath, and then we're going to take shots or run the ball. Like those are going to be the goals here for the Florida Gators. I was like running over there, and then I just decided not to. I wasn't going to get there anyway, but I'd be close to the area. I don't know what happened here. They like took us to the play calling screen, and then they ran this I-form. Now, I don't know what the hell they were doing. But we got Pop Howard here. Can't run I-form, buddy. We got good linebackers. We're going to make plays. Simple as that. We're going to make plays. I'm going to flip this. I prefer to have that coverage defender be, 1, Pop Howard, and 2, be on that short side of the field instead of the wide side. I prefer to be on the boundary than the field. I'm fine running that same play. And again, I'll sit there. I'll sit on the curl. Sit on the underneath. Oof. Big gain for them there. Catch and run opportunities. Like, they're not completely out of this. I want to make that clear. I'm not like, oh yeah, they're cooked. But Cam Jackson, get down. Jeez, man. Just walking back, leisurely strolling. We laid a hit there, too. It just didn't work out in our favor. We got Deshaun Johnson there still. I'm going to bring Jordan Castell back in. Got to run quarters. Yep, TJ Searcy's our quarter man there. Oh, attacked it with Shamar. Couldn't get there. Our penny front, I'm going to bring Sharif Denson back in where he belongs. I'm going to stick running quarters here. I don't think that they're going to try to get too cute with things, so we try to just, yep, they're going to run the ball. They dive in. That's fine. Again, that's fine. Like I said, we're not taking our foot off the gas. We're going to run the ball, dominate the clock because we have a 2-touchdown lead, or 2-possession lead still. But couldn't get there that time. That's a quick drive for them. That's the issue. That was my issue with it. We can't let them get these quick drives. If they're scoring, then they're scoring. But we can't let them do it quickly. We need to burn clock defensively as well. I think we're going to get more aggressive defensively too, instead of just being like, oh yeah, you know, take what you want, but you're not going to be able to beat us. I don't think that's the right approach, if I'm being honest. We're going to run the read option, but regardless, I'm handing this off. I don't care what they're doing. Yeah, I got too tight up on the offensive lineman there. But, yeah, got a wide receiver flip here because what I want to do is this jet pass fake zone, which is Elijah Badger because we flipped the side of the field. Run slants here. Let's do that. Let's run slants, see what we can get, see what we can walk away with. Got Elijah Badger. That's going to be a catch and run opportunity. I don't know what the hell 26 was doing, but Elijah Badger, catch and run, touchdown, his second of the game, and he's having a monster day right now. Just Elijah Badger. Give him the Biletnikoff right now. Kick that field goal. Go up there. Talk about quick scoring. We ran the ball first down, second down. I ran slants, and I don't even know what they called. I just saw Elijah Badger wide open, and I was like, okay, I'm going to run to it. That might have been just straight like cover 0 or something, because I saw what I looked at first was Hayden Hansen running to the flats, and I was like, I'm just going to take an easy completion if it's there. And then I saw the safety coming down to him, so I decided to look elsewhere, and Elijah Badger was just wide open. Oh, we got caught up there. And this game's about to become a big game of just big plays, apparently. I'm going to blitz. I'm going to run a 0 blitz. And I'm just going to attack. Because I feel like, you know what, they're creating big plays. We're going to try to take those away by being really aggressive. No big runs, no big passes. There it is. There it is. Shamar James slowed him down. Jason Marshall cleaned him up. Fine by me. Got Pup working here in the unders. I mean, I'm going to call predict pass because that's what they're going to do. They're going to try to run to the... They're going to throw a screen there. Big hit. 3rd and 2. Saw blitz 3 is what we're going to do. We're going to be really aggressive here. I'm going to even overload the line there. We're engaged. Ah, man. Look, a lot of this, again, we're gonna come out and just straight 3-4 right now, honestly. TJ Searcy, Pup Howard, Miles Graham, Shamar James, and middle linebackers here. They're running the ball successfully, so I'm gonna go heavier here by just bringing in more bodies in the box that are suited to play in the box. And that's what we're gonna do. They can run the ball if they want to, but yep, they're gonna throw it now. Still a touchdown. Ah, man. Still a touchdown. I do think that was technically my zone. However, I also think that if I didn't go where I went, they were scoring a touchdown quicker. I feel like Cormani's getting through every single time. But this is going to be a high-scoring game. Clearly. I mean, we're at 37-27 with 14 minutes left. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do there. There's nowhere to go. And I'm totally content with just saying, hey, we're going for, like, we're trying to make some plays happen. They're on a PA boot slide. It's a first down. I don't want to be obvious they were running. PA boot slide there. I had DK also a little bit further down, but I wanted to just make sure we got an easy completion. Short yardage, catch and run opportunity. No chance. Okay, little seal there. no chance for a defensive play, which is what we did. On a counter now. Montrell, I don't know how much he's going to play in the fourth quarter. If we're up even by 10. Who was that? Austin Barber just got bodied. Gotta run spacing here. Just try to get a little easy completion. Elijah Badger, 3rd and 2. I'm just trying to look at what we can do, get more guys involved, more plays made. I think we're going to bring in DJ Lagway here and Jaden Baugh, true freshman running back. It's an important down. Yeah, we're going to change this here. Run PA. Got Jaden Baugh wide open. True freshman running back. Wide open there. Just I don't even know what the hell the defense did, but wide open for Jaden Baugh there. And I'm letting you know, if that was an incompletion, we were going for it. As simple as that. If that was an incompletion, we were going for it. I want to make that abundantly clear. Like, I don't want there to be any confusion about that. If that was an incompletion, we were going for it on that 4th and short. But DJ Lagway in here, going to get him a little pop pass to Trey. Something he's going to be doing a lot next year, so, you know, might as well get him a little used to it now. We're going to run fade smash. We're kind of in the middle here, but kind of to the field is where we're going to throw it. Or where we're going to call it. Sacked. Oh, fumbled. Najee Harris picked that one up. I was about to throw that to the curl, which was, I think, Elijah Badger, but just didn't get it out. That's in the end zone. I put too much sauce on that. Cormani! Oh, okay. Cormani could not make the play there. However, heading into the 4th quarter of this game, we are up 37-27. Okay, he just got bodied there. I don't even know. Is that Shamar? I feel like I've been put on the ground a lot with Shamar James. I don't know what it is, but they're just letting him get wrecked. Asa basically playing edge here. Jordan Gass, that was a horrible angle. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible angle that Jordan Castell took. Yeah, we're gonna accept the holding, believe it or not. We're gonna blitz the nickel here. He's lined up really out wide. I'm gonna pick show blitz. Yeah, I hit the low hit stick there. Just clean him up. Corner blitz here. Yeah, we're gonna send that from that same side. We're gonna overload it as well. Put just a bunch of bodies out there. Again, I'm not super concerned with how things are going. Passing-wise, we've been pretty efficient, pretty effective too. Like I've said, a big part of this is being efficient, effective, explosive would be nice as well. We'll spread things out here defensively. Try to get as many one-on-ones as possible here. Miles Graham. Oh, Jason Marshall. I was going to say I'm using Miles Graham. And Jason Marshall gave up the short completion there. We're going to send Jason Marshall on a blitz here. He's been good. He's been good blitzing. He had a sack earlier today. See if we can get another one while they're an empty set. Yeah. That wasn't being a completion anyway. It's not going to be a completion. I was right there on it. So I'm not too concerned there. Again, we're blitzing off the nickel. We're blitzing DBs more than we're blitzing linebackers. That's something that I like to do. I like to get our DBs involved more. Not so much safeties. I feel like they can be too obvious of a tell at times. So not so much safeties. But we are indeed blitzing players that probably you don't typically blitz. Barely got the first down there. But again, like that's the kind of stuff where if you're going to convert those short first downs, like that's fine by me. Oh, I did not mean to pick this play. We're going to change the cover 3 sky here. Incompletion force. Jamar James kind of crushed dude there. We're going to take Caleb Banks off the field, bring in LJ McCray. We're going to take Cam Jackson off the field, bring in Joey Slackman. And yeah, that's all we're gonna have time to do there. Which some of that didn't go into effect because they called a different play after that. And we're gonna get a sack there by Tyreek Sapp. It's a little sad. I feel like he's made quite a few plays since we've started this. He is tired right now. Bryce Thornton's gonna come off the field so that we could bring in Sharif Denson at the nickel there, or kind of the nickel with this split. It's very weird. DJ Douglas is coming off the field for Asa Turner. And we're going to bring nobody off the field for Tyreek Sapp. Or we're not going to bring Tyreek Sapp off the field because we can't do that right now. We got a pick. Oh, my God, Devin Moore. Oh, Devin Moore could have had a pick there. We got them in 4th and 21 right now. We're going to come out in a mint front. We're going to blitz. We're going to show that blitz, too. We're going to close the gap there. Oh my God, Jakeem Jackson! Jakeem Jackson had him blanketed.
That's a crucial score for makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your...
Moose Muhammad III, who had a pretty big game against Florida 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. But look at this. Jakeem Jackson's on him. Tries to catch it, doesn't catch it, and it's Moose Muhammad. That just sucks. Because it just sucks because it's like, man, like you were there. That's the part that drives me crazy. He was there. We're going to try to block this kick, see if we can get Cormani McLean to do it here. Again, not going to happen. Man, that's just rough stuff. Now we're up 3. Yeah, Moose Muhammad. I'm pretty sure it was the 2022 first half. He had a big game. We got a decent gain from Tank Hawkins there. Decent return there. Yeah, Texas A&M did not play Florida in 2023, but in 2022 when Florida played against Texas A&M, Moose Muhammad had 7 catches for 99 yards. So a big game against them in 2022. Man, that's just really unfortunate there. Oh, we got swallowed up there. This is not going well right now. In the second half, our offense has gone kind of dry. I don't know if it's a me thing or what, but yeah, offense has gone kind of dry. I think we're getting a blitz from that side. Actually, I'm going to half slide this way and ID the mic as that guy. Trey Willis, I possession caught that. I thought he was going to be way closer than he really was. That's fine. I should have, I probably should have gone with the catch and run opportunity, but again, Montrell Johnson. Okay, I get scared because he had a lot of drops last year. So I get a little scared to just trust him blindly when I throw him the ball. We're going to try to get Trey Wilson the ball here. Underneath. A little catch and run opportunity. He's got the catch and run opportunity there. Oh, I thought we were going to make number 11 miss. I thought we were going to make a miss. I want to run counter. Do I have GT counter in this? We do not have GT counter in this, which is BS. But we're going to run counter. I'm a big fan of counter. I feel like it's not good in the game, but I love counter, so we're going to run it. Yeah, like I said, if things continued to be as out of hand as they were, then probably wouldn't see much of Montrell here. but that is not the case. We're going to run this little pop pass to Trey. Try to get him in space. I don't know if it's going to work, but Lagway, Baugh, Trey on the field. Explosive playmakers. There it is. Trey Wilson. Nice first down gain. Whew. That's another one that kind of gives us a little breathing room. 7 catches, 61 yards this game. Arliss Boardingham in the flat off the RPO. And we're going to let that take us to the 2-minute warning here. 37-34 with the lead. We've got more passing yards, same passing touchdowns on less attempts and 1 less completion. But again, going to let this just take us to the 2-minute warning. Call it a day. And now, again, a lot of this is going to be, can we get this next first down? That's going to go a long way because we're going to have them start using their timeouts. We're going to run power here, but we're going to flip it because I want Damian George as the puller. There's a lot of critique about Damian George, myself included. However, it's a pretty good puller. Yep, there he goes. He kind of sealed it, and touchdown, Montrell Johnson. The Gators, yep, wave by. Let them go home. That is where I'll be sitting week 1 versus Miami. Home side, corner of the end zone. That's where I'll be. And there we go. The Florida Gators up 44-34. Look, defensively, we have not been good in this half. I think that we're still generally just figuring things out. I feel like against Miami, we weren't very good defensively either. We just dominated time of possession, if I'm not mistaken. Big hit, Jaden Robinson. Sophomore linebacker. We're going to come out and split. I understand it's not ideal against the pass, but I like the splits that we have here. No pun intended. And I like the personnel we've got on the field right now. So I'm fine calling cover 3, whatever it is. Thankfully, he stepped out of bounds there because he could have picked up quite a lot more yardage, if we're being honest. We're going to blitz here. We got 2 DBs dropping into coverage. I will be using Sharif Benson. They got to throw the ball here. Jason Marshall forces him out of bounds. I'm fine with you're going to take these little dink and dunk completions. Like, that's fine. Because we've got 3 deep every play. Little throwaway there. Minute 40 seconds left. We're going to switch to Penny because I want to blitz right there. I want to blitz everyone there. Create our one-on-ones. Take away some underneath stuff. Tyreek Sapp. Another sack. They've got a running back here, but 3rd and 18. I mean, we know you're throwing the ball. They're going to take that check down. No, he's not because he rolled to the opposite side. He's got to throw it away. Now we got a 4th and 18. We get this stop. We win the game. I'm not super concerned with bringing a blitz here. Just going to let our pass rushers rush the passer. Oh, my God. He got beat immediately out there. He got that. Pop Howard usering the user pick with Pop Howard. Oh, my God. That is not what I thought we were going to get there. But, hey, let him know, Pop. Let him know. Pop Howard seals the game for the Florida Gators. Seals it completely. We do have to run the ball. They're going to use all 3 timeouts, but this game's over. They're not going to score in that time, and it's as simple as that. Montrell Johnson. I was in the middle of the tackle battle, pressing X, and then the other guy hit us. I don't think I was winning the battle anyway, but hey, we did. We're just going to run the ball. I don't care if we have to punt. We're going to make them use all 3 timeouts, and we're just going to put them in hell clock management. Oh, Damian George. Oh, my God. I thought he lit up 21. I think 21 just went under him. I thought he was lighting that dude up. Honestly, I thought he was killing him. And obviously that didn't happen the way that it looked like it was going to happen. We're going to run stretch here. Got Jaden Baugh as the back. Oh, no, it's still Montrell. I thought on this formation we have Jaden Baugh in the backfield, but guess not. We'll keep it with Montrell. stay in bounds. A certain Florida Gators running back last year would not have stayed in bounds in that situation. I just want to say that one real quick. But yeah, we're going to max cover here. And the point is just punt and get it off. And oh, okay. I thought he was going to get it. Cormani McClain pins him at the 1. What a hell of a day for Cormani McClain. Hell of a day. You know, we're gonna get him defensive playing time next game. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get him defensive playing time and let him contribute more because he's made some great plays today. He had a blocked punt, or he had a blocked PAT that allowed us to go up 3 or 4, if I'm not mistaken. Right? 3 because it was 14. It would have been 14-14. But yeah, that was just, he's had a hell of a day. We're going to go man blitz here. And, oh, they're spiking the ball. Cowards. You know, I'm going to put Cormani on the field right now. I'm going to put him in for Devin Moore. He has earned that playing time. We could put corners. We could put receivers out here. I guess that makes sense with Travis Hunter in Colorado. But we're putting Cormani on the field right now. He's earned playing time. So we're giving him playing time. And you know what? Next week, he will get more playing time. Again, because he's earned it. It's as simple as that. Cormani has earned his playing time. We're man blitzing again. That's supposed to be Castell on him, on Ruben Owens, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Cormani making the tackle there. They're spiking it. I was trying to see if I could dive and stop the spike. Did not happen. Yeah, we're gonna hype the crowd up a little bit. I'm gonna cover that underneath. And Jamari Lyons, I don't know how that wasn't a fumble. But Jamari Lyons made the play, got the pressure, got the hit. I'm fairly certain I saw 95. Oh my goodness. Pup Howard. They said, meet me at the QB. And the Florida Gators are 3-0 to start the year. That second quarter was just huge for us. Outscored them 23-6 in a game that we ended up winning by 10, I think it was. I think it was 44-34. Hell of a game there. Graham Mertz, great game. That's the Mertz game that we're looking for. But man, hell of a game. 44-34. Throwing the ball, we had Graham Mertz with 18 for 23 passing, 313 yards, 3 touchdowns. DJ Lagway 4 for 4, 39 yards, including a crucial one to Jaden Ball on 3rd and short. Running the ball, Montrell, huge game. Treon Webb, honestly, we just didn't get him the ball after that because we put him ball. We threw the ball a bit. Very sim. 7 catches, 61 yards for Trey Wilson. Badger, 4 for 140, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, Damian George and Jake Slaughter, body bagging. Brandon Crenshaw, body bagging. Najee Harris, body bagging. Austin Barber, body bagging. Arlis Boardingham had a pancake, too. No body bag for him. Tackles, 12 and 11. You don't want Jason Marshall having 12 tackles. But also, one of them was a sack, so I'm cool with it. Tariq Sapp had 2 sacks. Kelby Collins had a sack. Jason Marshall, Grayson Howard, Pup Howard had sacks there. Picks, we had Asa Turner, user pick. Grayson Howard, user pick. We had another 3 more pass deflections. Shamar, TJ Searcy, and Devin Moore. No forced fumbles. However, Cormani McClain blocked a PAT. We didn't get anything, but Asa Turner was one that returned it for a 2-point conversion. Hell of a game for the Florida Gators, and we have our first road test next week, week 4, against the Mississippi State Bulldogs. So we'll see how that game goes. But very excited to see just what continues happening. But man, Caleb Douglas, former Florida Gator, player of the week with the Texas Tech Red Raiders in the Big 12. 12 catches, 202 yards, 3 touchdowns. Big fan of Caleb Douglas. But yeah, so we're 3-0 to start the year. These games have not been easy. It looks like we're now ranked 24. That might have been what happened. We might have been ranked 24 going into that game, honestly. But at the time that we looked at the schedule before we advanced, we were unranked. But number 24 with a win over number 10 Texas A&M should be going up with a game against Mississippi State coming up. But thank you, and hopefully we get some commits. Hopefully we continue our winning streak. And yeah, we will see you all next time.